needing to make a decision. What kind of tankers, where are we going to get the funding? And again, at the federal level, it is frustrating for all of us. And unfortunately, especially for the people that are dealing with this right now, it is a matter of looking to both state and the federal government and saying, you are not living up to what we expect from a health and safety standpoint for the citizens of Colorado.
Yeah, we know the situation we're up against. We live through this every summer, and especially after the summer we had last year, we know what the situation is going to be whenever we have dry conditions. It has been setting up for the situation that we're seeing right now. We are watching homes burn right now live on TV. These beautiful homes, people's lives being changed today as we speak.
And that really is a fundamental pillar of both state and federal government is health and safety. And law enforcement, firefighting, those type of things are the things that we have both federal, state, and local government for.
You know, Steve, just from a budget and accounting standpoint, as you talked about the $40 million that was spent here in Colorado on firefighting, and you wanted about half that amount to bring in some aerial resources that we could call our own. Why was the money stripped? Why was the $20 million stripped out of the bill?
You know, I think you would have to talk to the majority party about why that was stripped out.
All right. Well, State Senator Steve King in Mesa County. So, Steve, you gave it your best shot this past session. Do you think that there's a chance that a similar bill will be brought the next legislative session?
I am definitely working on the funding aspects of this, and right up until the governor signed the bill, without the funding, was working on talking to the governor's office about how in a $21 billion budget can we not fund this aerial resource to fight wildfires.
State Senator Steve King from Mesa County. Steve, thanks so much for being with us on a difficult afternoon, and certainly your efforts on behalf of the bill. You're very aware of the fire risks that we face here in Colorado, and just some very sad scenes from here along the Front Range. Are you here in the Denver area? Are you watching some of this?
I am in Grand Junction, and I am definitely watching.
All right. Well, Steve King, thanks very much, Steve. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
We've been talking about how this is just one of several fires that are burning right now that are taking so much of our resources, so many people's homes and property in limbo right now as we speak. One of those fires is called the Big Meadows Fire up in Larimer County. Our Nina Sperano covering that one for us. And Nina, give us an idea of what you've learned and how big this one is and what's going on.
Well, we know this fire started yesterday afternoon, and today officials from Rocky Mountain National Park and the U.S. Forest Service were
Okay, just one question about your neighbors. Have you heard from them and how they're doing?
No, and actually, because of where our home is, like the way our home is located, it's not like a neighborhood where you see all of your neighbors just around you, so we haven't, no.
I'm assuming that you probably talked to some of them, though. They're warning you, you warning them, and that sort of thing.